Hi, I'm John Furry, and today we will be talking about social media. So, we all know about social media, right? You know, your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook. Do people still use Facebook? Well, anyways, and also the very same platform that you're watching me on, you know. Well, unless you're watching me on someone else's channel or account because they reposted my content on a different platform. Which, if you do, why would you even repost my content? It's not even that good.
Hi, I'm John Furry. Yes, I've sadly become a 2D fox and not a 3D fox anymore. Anyways, many of the social medias that I mentioned in the intro are quite popular, you know? But have you ever thought about the more smaller and nicher social medias? Like, example, Amino and DeviantArt. Dear God. And as you read the title, in this video we're specifically gonna be talking about Furzona, which is a social media aimed towards furries. Now, Furzona isn't actually the first ever furry social media, as there has been others that existed before. And this video originally was supposed to be me reviewing all furry social medias, but I faced into a problem.
So I found out that the age requirement for Bark is actually 18 years old. You could see here by registering an account, you agree that you're at least 18 years of age. No individual under age of 18 years old may register an account.
Yeah, so turns out most furry social medias are actually 18 plus. Now, the example I used is Bark, which is only just one example. But I've tried other furry social medias, yes, there are more, and all of them are also 18 plus. Or their servers aren't working for some unknown reason. I
What?
really
I've
don't
been
know why. And, well, I could just lie about my age in those social medias, but I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be in a place that I know is filled with mostly adults. Although, if you really think about it, that's kind of how the free fandom is, anyways. Plus, no one has made a video about Furzona, I think. So, this video will be the first ever video to talk about it. And I feel special. Alright, let's actually get into the main part of the video.
Okay, we're finally in the. No, I don't want to send notifications. We're finally in the. We're. I don't know if we're in Furzona anymore.
Yeah, so I don't know why the app was crashing out in the beginning. I'm not really sure, but I was able to resolve the problem by turning off my Wi-Fi and using my data. Maybe this is just a my problem and not everyone else's problem, but anyways, at the very least I was able to actually get into the app and actually log in and make an account.
Alright, let's see the two more things that you're gonna say. Good to know. Under each post, you will find three buttons like comment and post info. The post info button allows you to view detailed post info and actions, for example, reporting, deleting posts if you're the creator. Up to. Welcome back, 8H. Where is it? Oh my god, what are any of these buttons to do? Following, news, chats. How do I get into my profile? Okay, so this is my profile. I am.
After making my account, now I have to set up my profile, which took me around almost 5 minutes. So I'll just skip that part and show you how my profile looks now.
Oh, okay. I haven't even used the app. Give me a moment. Okay, we have our profile. I am Vincent Verilian, John Furry, I don't know why my banner isn't sewing. It's supposed to sew. Oh, there it is. People think I'm mysterious. What does this chew mean? Oh. Oh, shit. They didn't even... Okay, whatever. Alright, so this is Ranson, Brilliant, and we're gonna explore this.
After setting up the profile, it's time to actually look at some posts, finally. So the following segment will just be me looking through some of the posts. Although the raw footage was around almost, I think, 25 minutes, and honestly, most of the posts weren't that interesting, so I'm just gonna show you the first post that I saw and some of the interesting posts that I also stumbled upon too.
Social media. Alright, this is my first post. Nox Flare. Informational, what the fuck, events. Oh. Oh no, what's this? This is my Furzona. It's blank? Yeah, I guess that's your persona. Oh, that's okay. I was wondering why it's black. Made by... Okay, wait. Hold up. This is too many stuff. Hold up. Random free. Which one you prefer? Low quality memes or literal memes? What? What is this description? Wait, what are these? Whoa, there. What are these? I don't get it. Hold up. This is ask blood, gore, hypnotizing. Am I supposed to choose? Oh wait, no. I think these are tags. That's their tags. What the fuck is a nightmarish thing? Let's see the comments. Let's see how people are commenting. Let's see what people are commenting. Never skip the low quality memes. Instagram comments. I could tell these are all kids, but over here I'm also kids, so you know. I don't know why I put all the warning tags. That's a warning tag? I have ADHD, please be kind. I don't know what is that. Oh, I see. So it's like very okay. Let's rate this music that he makes. Let's hear. You know, oh, it's a band lab. Let's.
The Bluetooth device is connected.
I'm not even gonna like. Oh wait, that's it. I'm an introvert, but I like to be included. That's my home. That's it. That's all the people. Is that all to Furzona? Wow, I feel lonely. Oh, 3 minutes ago. Wait, let me check this guy. We got Galaxy. Oh, I think I'll just censor that one. It's nothing bad, but I'll just, you know, yeah. 8 followers. Gosh darn. I'll censor that. Yeah, I just got this blanket, by the way. Blood and gore. Mocha. Did your cat give birth to it? Oh. Oh, he did. Okay, I thought it was something way more gruesome. Man, Target. This comment has been deleted. Come on, what's wrong with it? My Bluey's character. Is he just wasn't? Is the joke that? Hold up. Is he not in Bluey? I swear he's in Bluey. What? I don't get it. True sad. Okay, wait. Sad story. Sad story. Agrees to sad. I don't like Gaga just for her music. When I started realizing I'm gay, I felt really awful. Yet, I knew everyone I knew would be unaccepting, including my parents, until I stumbled upon a post with a Gaga song I liked. I started listening to Lady Gaga, and honestly, it's like she was the only one who cared about 12-year... Oh, I thought you don't like Gaga. I was confused why you just said you don't like Gaga for music. Okay, fair enough. Okay, but you still like her for her music. Why am I like this? I love I read that wrong. I hate being gay. Why can't I just be straight? Why? What will others think of me? I shouldn't really make fun of this. This is an actual kid, like, actually feeling this. And you know what? I completely understand this. This is just a joke. I'm not trying to make fun of this kid's feeling. I just think it's kind of... It's not... Okay. You were born this way, baby. Gay and happy. Born this way. Lady... Oh. Okay. I think I've seen enough. Oh, okay. Which one OCs did I draw next? I don't know any of these. Oh, Fox. Okay, we're choosing that one. Vote. Yes, they won!
So those are all the highlighted posts in Furzona. Now, after I checked the posts, I also checked out the news section, which we will get back on that later. But for now, let us move on to the next segment of the video. Now, I haven't actually told you this, but I actually have a goal in Furzona. Specifically, 3 goals. Those 3 goals being make a friend, get 5 followers, and make a post. What are these goals for? Well, there's no reason in particular. I just wanted to give myself a goal because why not? Well, I guess the reasoning is to make myself be more social because man, I really need to be more social. And let us achieve one of our goals, which is by making our first post. Now, the first post that I'm gonna do will just be me, I guess, being like, oh, I'm new to this social media. And holy shit, it took me 10 minutes just to make a introductory post. I'm being genuine. I don't know, man. I don't know. After taking a while to draft up my post, I finally posted my tweet. I don't know what you call it, but my first post. Yeah. Now it's time to wait for a notification. There it is. And surprisingly, it got a lot of attention. 9 likes and 9 comments. That might not seem like a lot, but considering there's only like 100 to 200 active users on Furzona, this is pretty good. Well, looks like we already achieved one of our goals of making a post. Oh, what's that? 2 people just messaged me? Oh wow, am I gonna finish the friends goal also? Wow, I thought that would have been the hardest one. It was in fact the hardest one. As I said just moments ago, 2 people just messaged me after I made my first post. I was humbly surprised. Now you might ask, 2 people messaged you but there's only 1 there. There is a reason for that. So yes, indeed 2 people did message me, but one of them removed their chat history with me for... You will see the reason. And sadly enough, I didn't screenshot any of our conversations, so I'll have to reenact it right now. Hey there. Hello? How are you there? I'm fine. What about you? I'm fine also. Wanna be friends? Sir, but let's get to know each other first. Okay. I'm from America. Where are you from? I'm from... Oh, that is far. Also, how old are you? I'm 15. I'm sorry. Yeah? Oh. What the fuck? Yeah, very weird conversation, but I can completely understand as to why they don't want to talk to me because they are an adult as I check their profile, which is fair if they want to block me because I'm 15, but you can't just say you're sorry and then just leave me be. Like, give me more context. Like, are you sorry that I'm 15 years old? Are you sorry that you can't talk to me? Be more specific. Okay, well, that's just one of the people that messaged me. What about the other guy? He can't be as weird as that other person. Oh boy. Yeah, so the other person that messaged me, yeah, I'll just show you. So he messaged me asking if I wanted a commission from him. I said no because, well, I'm too poor, and also I was getting suspicious. Artists don't just DM people randomly asking them if they want a commission or not. And I know this because I have plentiful of my friends who are artists and they don't do that. So I was already suspicious, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt. We continued to chat and I decided to ask him, hey, why don't you show one of your art to me because, I'm curious since he didn't post any of his art on his profile. And he did show me one of his art, this one specifically. Keep this drawing in mind. He then asked me if I have an art of my Furzona, which I told him it was on my profile. And he told me back and asking me what was my Furzona hobby. I told him about it and then he gave me this response. This is clearly AI generated. I'm sorry, this is a clearly AI generated response. Just come on, look at this. Now the problem I have is that why did he just randomly send me an AI response when he was talking relatively normally before all of this? I don't get it. What's the purpose? And he didn't just do this one time. No. He did this twice. I tried to act normal about it, but how the fuck, bro? And then I questioned about his weird long text and he just says, oh, it's just how I express myself. Yeah, whatever. And then guess what? He tried to trick me to try commissioning from him. Holy shit, this guy's a scumbag. After a couple of days since we talked, I came back to check on the chat to take screenshots for this video. And you wanna know the best part? When I checked his profile, his account got suspended. Which means that he got banned. It's not that he deleted his account. No, he got suspended. So there must be a reason why he got suspended, which then gave me a huge suspicion on him. I was already very suspicious of him, but that made me question, did the art that he sent me was even his? And lo and behold, it wasn't his because when I used reverse image search, I found the exact same art from a different account. Oh my god. And you wanna know the worst part? I'm probably not the only one who experienced this because, well, he got suspended, so there must have been someone else who experienced this and must have reported to the admin. Oh my god, how the fuck did any of these happen? So, is that it? Looks like this guy just stole an art from someone else and tried to be a scammer. Case closed. Well, not exactly. Because when I did further research, I found out that the person who made the art that Lomofi stole from had some suspicion also. Because when I checked her accounts, he also posted multiple art, but all of those art are weirdly... well, they all have very different art style from one another, and I know that is completely possible, but just look at these. They're just so completely different from one another. Not to mention, they have some very weird tweets, and they also have an AI profile picture, which is just very odd and weird. I'm not saying they aren't the artists, although I have a very high suspicion that they may not be, because to be honest, this looks like a bot account if I have to be real, or at least one of those, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Well, at the very least, I was able to find the artist who made that guy's profile picture, so there's that. I could talk about this for way longer, but we've already been talking about this for way too long and we've gotten sidetracked. Let us finally, continue. Now, I actually didn't only just post a introduction post on my profile. No, I also posted some other stuff because, well, I gotta get some followers somehow. And finally, after around a week or so, I finally got 5 followers, so that's one of our goals also finished. And you know what? To commemorate my 5 followers, let us announce all of their names because they're all very special. Thank you, Lomo. Thank you, Marlene the Furry. Thank you, Fallen Drop. Thank you, Ternan Gilfred. I don't know how you pronounce that name. And thank you, Zazento. Oh. Oh no. How the hell did one of my friend got my Furzona account? Well, it's time to delete my Furzona account. See you everyone, goodbye. Anyways, we finally completed the 5 followers goals. Also, for the friend goals, yeah, I'm not counting those two as, in my friend goal, but I did eventually make a friend and even got their Discord, so I also finished that one. Would you look at that? I finished all of my goals, huh? I don't really feel that special after finishing all of this. Let's get into the closing thoughts. Now, before we get into the closing thoughts, I actually wanted to talk about something. The news section, which I brought up earlier. In the news section, I saw that apparently whenever someone uploads in Furzona, the whole entire app just freezes for like a couple seconds to almost 2 minutes. And I was just really surprised. Thankfully, it did get updated to actually fix that issue, but wow, I can't imagine using a social media app that just freezes whenever someone uploads. Like, imagine if you're using Twitter and your Twitter just like freezes every second just because some random bot account uploads some random shit. Well, thankfully Furzona doesn't have much bot accounts, so that's good. And it also already got patched anyway, so now people don't have to experience that anymore. And you wanna know something interesting? This update where they patched out that weird crash happened only 10 days ago. My account was made 10 days ago. That means if I would have joined a little bit earlier, I could have experienced this. And man, I can't imagine actually experiencing something like that in a social media app. But you know what? Even though I don't know how something like that could even happen at all, I'm really happy to see that the Furzona admins are very dedicated to updating their app. I feel like a lot of smaller social media apps usually don't really tend to update their stuff very frequently, but from what I see, Furzona updates their shit pretty decently frequently. It's like once every month, but like that's still a pretty decent amount. And seeing that they actually patched out one of the biggest problems they had, I'm actually really happy for them. So, what I'm trying to say, good job on the admins. I actually have a lot of respect for them. Not to mention, Furzona is one of the few social media apps that I see that is constantly trying to have community events. Okay, maybe not constantly, but they do have community events, which I overall very admire. It's good to see that the admins and the people in Furzona really care about the app, and I'm honestly really happy to be a part of it. And yeah, that's Furzona. I actually really enjoy my time in Furzona. Most of the people there were overall very nice and very fun to talk to. Granted, those 2 people who messaged me directly were, not really the best first impression, but aside from those interactions, most of my interactions have been overall pretty positive. And I'm surprised I actually enjoyed it, because when I came into Furzona, I came in with an actually negative mindset. I didn't really thought that a social media app would be anything special, and well, it wasn't really anything special. Its UI and its overall feel felt clean in my opinion. Again, that doesn't mean I don't have any problems with Furzona. I certainly do. The app still sometimes crashes randomly for me, and also there are some quality of life features that I think would be nice to add, but aside from that, it's a fully functioning and functioning and working, working social media. So, do I think it's worth it for you to download Furzona? Well, it depends, of course. If you are someone who's underage and wants to talk to other furries, but most other furry social medias are 18 plus, then sir, this isn't bad at all. I mean, again, it's pretty much like Twitter, but furries. And also not much toxicity as Twitter. I'll be staying in here for a bit more, so if you do want to follow me, here's my account. Please go follow me. My next achievement is getting 15 followers. Well, that is it from Vanson. See you next time. For now, I will be hibernating.